Having a chat with As December Falls. How are you guys?
We are good. How are you?
Not too bad, thanks.
Fabulous. Having a great weekend.
Indeed, yeah. As I hope your day has been good as well.
Yes, it is insane. I think I'm still on like a really buzzy level from coming off stage. So, yeah.
Yeah, good. And now you get to enjoy the rest of the festival.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I think we're going to grab some food later and then go see like Bring Me, maybe Evanescence for a bit. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Now, you've released a new single called Little by Little.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the track.
It's quite a serious one for us. We're normally writing about like partying and having great times all the time, but this one is all about a friend who is struggling very much with their mental health, and it's just about them coming around and being able to survive it with the help of friends.
Nice, and that's coming off your new record.
Yes.
Which is about a month away now,
yeah,
I think.
So it's out on July 21st. It's called Join the Club. It's an album that we're definitely putting out for our fans because they are our club. They are sort of like our label, and we love that. So we're doing this for them. We're putting out this album for them. This is theirs. They made this album.
Yeah.
We're just in the background. It's not even for us.
You do what they tell you to do.
Yeah.
Now, you've released kind of past albums and EPs and things like that, so how does this one compare in comparison to them?
I think it just shows how we've grown up and matured, but we still party. We still know what we're still there. So I feel like the best way to answer this question is our first album, we were very young, very broke uni students. We sang about getting drunk in bars. Second album, we released in lockdown. Did anyone have a good lockdown, really? We were very sad. A lot of mental health things were coming up for lots of people. And then this one, it's everything, and it's the perfect mix of As December Falls, because we've got those heavier tracks like Mayday and Carousel, we've got our softer tracks, our serious tracks like Little by Little, and then we've also got our absolute pop-punk bangers. Hopefully maybe one might drop. We don't know. You'll have to find out, but yes.
And when you were making this record, did you go in with a plan, with knowing how you wanted it to come out, or did it just turn out that way?
There was zero plan. Half the song started off as a joke.
Yeah, like literally, like we kind of, we started like throwing the ball around a little bit and like coming up with some ideas, and like I had like really bad like writer's block in terms of like the guitar stuff I was writing, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do whatever, and I'm gonna just have fun with it, and I'll write some kind of out there stuff that I don't think will work for As December Falls, but we'll see what happens. I sent it to Andy and Beth, and they go, "This is amazing! Like, let's just do this." And then we basically just ended up with an entire record of that, and it's great. Like Beth said, it's definitely like As December Falls at the core, but we've just kind of built and expanded. It's like when you get an island in Animal Crossing, and now we've gone out and like,
we've got villagers.
We've got villagers. We paid some loans back, and we got houses and museums and all sorts of stuff now.
It's one of those albums where there's no song that I'm not bothered of. Yeah. All of them. I want everyone to hear every single one of these tracks because they're just all awesome. And yeah, half of them started as a joke. Carousel was sent to us as, what was it, catchy chorus?
No, that was Mayday. Mayday was catchy chorus, weird verse.
Yeah,
that was the song title.
That's how it was sent to us, and then it turned into like one of our biggest, strongest songs that we've got.
And Carousel, Timmy sent me the riff and was like, dude, you're going to hate this. Like, it's so not us. It hurts. And Beth and I heard it, and we just texted him back like, dude, this is fire. We are using this. He was like, I wrote that as a joke. Like, I didn't think that would ever get used on the album. Now it's like the biggest single off the record.
Yeah, like I was just having a day and nothing was working. I was like, I'm just gonna mess around with some like metal riffs for a bit. And I was like, hey,
this is cool.
Maybe this is actually okay. I'm gonna send it to the guys. Like, it'll be like one of those ones that we don't use. And these guys, like they said, they were just like, yeah, we're going to run with this. This is the one. We absolutely like this.
Yeah.
So when you come to write, how do things start off? Where do you start if you're going to write a track?
I wish somebody could tell us.
There's
it
no
comes from
rules.
Andy, it comes from Beth, it comes from me. Like, it's very like collaborative. Like, everyone's just working on stuff constantly because we want as many ideas as we possibly can. So it's not a case of like, oh well, here's a songwriter. It's a case of like everyone is a songwriter and everyone's contributing. And we find that's how we get our best ideas because we've been together for such a long time. We understand each other so well. So it's just
we actually don't work well in the same room.
Yeah.
Like it actually is so much better to do it separately and then join.
I like I like how we do it because every single song we all have input on every single
Yeah.
song. Like, there's not one song where it's like, oh well, I didn't do anything on that, and it's we've all put our blood and sweat into every single song that we have released. So
Good. And now 3 records in, do you think you found your sound and who you are as an identity, or?
I definitely think we're getting there compared. I love our first 2 albums so much, but this one, it feels exactly where we need to be. I think our heart and soul is definitely with like the Carousel and the Mayday. We love our heavier stuff. I think we definitely want to continue with some of that stuff, but we're never going to drop the pop punk bangers because who doesn't want to have a dance and a boogie like every time they play an album? I think that's why so many people love ADF, because you can dance or you can mosh. Like, it's happening. Everything's happening at once.
And you can dance mosh at the same time.
Yes. You can, and then you can cry after. It's great. It's brilliant.
And people will want to see you play these live.
Yes.
What is your plan for touring?
I feel like we kind of have a planish of what to play, maybe.
Yeah.
We're very collaborative with our fans, so we always like to ask them what they want to hear, and we genuinely listen. So when they're commenting like, we want this song, we're like, yeah, okay, put it on. So I'm not going to reveal this, but we have a plan for the November tour that we are going to bring back one of our old songs that we have had it requested time and time again, and we just never play it. And we're bringing it out again. We're not going to reveal what the song is because we want you to all be surprised and over the moon when it comes out. But yeah, we're bringing it back. So
Which one is it?
Nice play.
Oh,
I gotta try.
Yeah, you gotta try. Come see us in November, you'll find out.
yes.
Sounds good. And I'm sure you'll be wanting to tour overseas as well, into Europe and beyond. Where do you want to get to at some point?
Well,
We're doing.
so,
You go.
so our November tour, that one is UK, Europe, and Ireland. I mean, I think our dream is we want to get out to Australia, we want to get out to America, but obviously, with everything that's happening, everything is so much more expensive. It is so difficult to tour. We don't care if we make a loss, but we also need to be able to eat. So, yeah.
We do like eating.
Swings and roundabouts.
We do like eating.
Everything's expensive.
When you're part of a band. This is our rendition of Everything is Awesome.
Change some words, change the melody a little bit. You've got the next song.
Yeah. That will be the next single out, the next one. Like.
You heard it here first. Guys, it's been a pleasure.
Oh,
Having a catch
amazing.
up.
Thank you so much for having us. It was a
Pleasure.
pleasure.
Thanks so much. Cheers.
Thank you.